Pretty dark.
I know, it is pretty dark. But again, I brought some extra lighting, so I need you to carry all the equipment up that big hill right there.
Yeah, I'll show you a proper gun show.
Liz's friend Alex wants to have some professional photos done, and I'm a professional photographer. I did it for about 18 years and was quite successful and became a kind of a fashion cover photographer. So I have 6 photo covers to my name. Liz has expressed an interest in learning photography, and so I wanted to kind of teach her something about what I do. So, babe, can I have you hold that?
I want to find hobbies with Ed. I love doing hobbies with him. And that's why I'm taking an interest in it so much. My friend Alex is a professional model. She asked Ed to take some photos of her, and I thought she'd be a good fit because it would make me feel a little bit more loosened up working with someone that we already know. I really want to learn and ask questions.
I'll do a couple practice shots, and then if I have to adjust my ISO, I'll do that. My f-stop's at 2.8. I don't want to get too technical with that. We'll get into that another day. Always take off the lens cap. Let's have fun.
I know how to use a camera pretty well, but definitely not
You mean
at this.
You mean an iPhone or a camera?
I know how to use a camera pretty well, Ed. I just don't know the extent of his professional cameras.
Hey,
Hello.
there she is.
Hi.
How are you?
So good. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, so
Good to see you.
This is so pretty.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
you look amazing.
I brushed my hair.
You look great. So why don't I just have you sit here for a minute, and
Okay.
I might use Liz to adjust the lighting, so that's kind of what she's doing.
Perfect.
This
Okay.
one's- okay,
Sounds
good.
good.
Perfect. Babe, can you do me a favor? Can you pull this light in about 4 inches toward Alex? Okay, perfect, right there. Okay, so here we go. Drop your head just a little bit more. Nice, beautiful, nice. Play with your hair again, nice. So I'm at 396, I'm gonna drop it to 380. Again, these are just numbers to you, but what I'm trying to do is just correct my lights. It's a lot easier when your subject's beautiful. All right, well, that's kind of cute. Do that again, okay, nice, okay. Kind of lean into it, kind of just have some fun, play with the camera. Hello, nice.
I definitely came into this hoping that I was gonna learn some techniques, but I'm definitely feeling like Ed is just showing off. I think it's possible that Ed does like photography because he does get to flirt with women. I just really thought that he'd be engaging more with me.
Okay, drop your chin all the way down. Nice, okay, okay, perfect. Okay, breathe. See how you can, there's like a vertical line right through her eyebrow, through the kind of the front of her chest. I look for a line. That's my style, not yours. But you might find different things that work for you.
It looks like she has no neck.
No, it doesn't.
Well, like here. I mean, that's just my
No.
thought. It
no.
looks like...
Yeah, don't ever say that in front of her. No, there's nothing wrong with this picture at all.
Okay, well...
You're not here to critique my work.
No, no,
I'm trying to
well,
teach
I'm
you
not
what I'm
critiquing
doing.
it. I'm not critiquing. I'm trying to tell you what I like.
Right, but it's what the model wants. Okay. And then I've done this long enough where I know, but okay.
Okay,
Right.
well, okay.
Moving along. As sweet as she is, Liz has a hard time being told what to do. She wants instant gratification. Like, she wants to be able to take a perfect picture, like, right now. But photography is a lot of work. This is just you being natural.
Oh my!
That's just you being natural. See, it's easy.
I'm kind of speechless.
You know, part of my job is to build the model's confidence. Saying she looks like she has no neck, it's just unprofessional. And that kind of pissed me off. And I'm sure Liz didn't mean to, but I get teased about my neck all the time. So I'm a little sensitive to that. So babe, you wanna, the camera's set, you can just have fun.
I think that you didn't use your 2 ears
Yeah.
to listen.
Babe, you're the student. I'm training
You didn't train me. The whole time you were training her.
It took me 18 years to get here.
Well, you're not listening to how I feel. You didn't really teach me anything.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, babe.
You okay?
Here, let's look at these again. So,
Oh my gosh, stunning.
Alex, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
I really like that.
You're pretty, so
Thank you.
it's easy. Like, it
Thank
makes my
you.
job a lot
That was
easier.
so fun.
Ed doesn't care about my opinions, and I don't feel like Ed's being a good partner right now.
These are awesome.
I'm so embarrassed to be fighting in front of my friend, so I'm just out of here. Ed really pisses me off.
You actually know what you're doing.
This is. Huh? That's exactly how I thought the shoot was gonna go. Like, I knew he wasn't gonna try to actually teach me. He wasn't even like telling me things. It was just him and Alex. And I mean, I thought it was gonna be easier because Alex is my friend. So, yeah, just, you know, the fact that he doesn't even care right now to even like hear me out or hear like what I don't know, whatever.
Alex, great job.
Hey, thanks. You're supposed to teach Liz too, right?
But when she's like, oh, she doesn't have a neck, I'm like, yes, she does. That was the one where I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, I get what she's saying, like kind of hunched over.
Yeah.
No, I see what she sees. I see
yeah.
that. I'm trying to stay out of it, but he didn't seem to be listening to her when she was giving her opinion. And I think she's just frustrated and wants her opinions to be heard and valued. But I do know that they do fight. And if you're gonna have a healthy relationship, you have to understand your, partner's feelings no matter what.
I probably took it the wrong way. Yeah, so
Okay.
I probably have to apologize.
You probably always should apologize.
Yeah. I get kind of, self-conscious of my work and
Well, yeah, it's a product of who you are, and
Yeah,
it's hard to hear
yeah.
that someone doesn't think it's
Yeah.
right or good.
yeah. I think I hurt Liz's feelings. I think, I kind of corrected her in front of Alex and she didn't like that. Great job.
I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
All right, take care. She's a Gemini, I'm a Taurus. We're both very headstrong, and sometimes in a relationship, it's not all roses. I guess I gotta pick up this all by myself. Oh, well. I want to apologize to her, but I also want her to understand that, the point I was trying to make is that you don't correct, a photographer in front of a client. And that's it. And she took that the wrong way. So I was wrong. She was wrong. I'm sure I'm gonna have to clean that up. There goes my back. Sorry I snapped at you. I love you. You're my fiance, but you weren't my fiance in that photo shoot. You were somebody that I was teaching my technique to. And baby, I'm not
I don't
perfect.
feel like you're a teacher. You weren't even talking to me. You were talking to her and showing off, and your face, your eyes, everything was somewhere else.
What do you, on my subject? With this, maybe this wasn't about, geez. It's not personal. There are times in our relationship where she can grow up a little. The generational thing, as much as it keeps me young, it's a challenge. It is. And when she acts immature, it gives me pause. It pisses me off.
I still don't feel like you're hearing me.
Okay.
I'm not just your assistant, or I don't want to be your assistant. I want to learn and like ask questions or feel like you give an interest on.
I do all that, but you were
No,
critiquing
didn't.
me.
I wasn't trying to
and
critique,
you-
and I didn't.
I'm
I made
teaching
one
you.
comment, and then I said,
Right, you're like,
"Oh,
she looks like she doesn't have a neck.
There's just both ways we could have handled it. I could have worded it better, but then you
Right.
could have also
So
asked
I'm
me my opinion.
so I'm
Oh,
apologizing.
I'm sorry too.
Okay, great.
The main reasons why Ed and I broke up in the past was because he was so controlling. Ed and I have an age difference. Sometimes it sucks, especially in moments like this. And I'm feeling Dad come out in tonight's altercation, which has been problems in the past. Nobody wants to screw their dad at night, so I love him. But I know love is not enough to make a relationship work.
You're very smart, you're very bright, but you're also very stubborn, just like me. I mean,
I don't know. Let's just not work together. Let's just not. You're carrying it.
I'm not carrying that to the car.
Be a man
My back
for
is hurting
once.
me, I'm
okay,
serious.
well, I'll be back. Carry it to the car first.
Thank you.
Yep.